Yo, Celeste the Best Day 7744 up in this B, and I'm over here, you know, feeling like I'm really about to burst out the cocoon in the next few months. And one of the things I was trying to work for was, first of all, I need to clean my room and like declutter things, as well as I don't know, I gained a lot of weight. Like, I reached like the heaviest I was, and it's kind of triggering in a way because when I was like 8 years old until like forever, I was always overweight, and it was a very complicated relationship I had with my body, and it's very easy for me to dissociate from my body in a lot of ways because I didn't really like protect myself or really care to protect myself and everything. So now, I mean, I do want to shed some pounds. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, don't, Iggy, I'm sorry, but like, you know, it is because I feel a certain level of confidence, and I know I've been very stagnant with like this office job. I've usually worked outside, and like when I did lose the most weight naturally, like I was happy to I was walking a ton because I worked at a job where I like walked all the time, and an office job, like, girl, I don't know if any of y'all ever had an office. This is my first office job, so I have never been this still. I'm like, how do I sit still for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and I'm in my 20s? Like, literally every single job I've had, I need to like move around or be outside, or like even when you're like a cashier and stuff like that, you still like move around and everything. So this definitely, and then being isolated, you know, here I am talking to the damn camera, and yeah, it's just because like I barely talk to people at this point, which honestly is not like the worst thing in the world, compared to like talking so much to everyone I encounter. It's given me a lot of time to like get to know myself and everything like that. And honestly, I'm like, girl, who are you? And she's like, girl, I don't know. So we're kind of just like getting to know each other, and kind of like doing things together and everything like that. So that's where I'm at right now. But circling back, I want to keep a recording of like my progress, because I did my other videos about like, you know, my walking journey, and I've been pretty good about it. I've been like getting my miles in. Today I did a 5-mile walk, and I'm starting off with just walks because it like also helps my mind a lot right now. And I feel like when I do like intense cardio and stuff, I kind of like, instead of going into my body, I kind of go away from my body, which is very relaxing, but also it kind of like just keeps burying things deeper and deeper in my subconscious, I believe. So walks, kind of, especially long walks, when I go like on a 5-mile plus walk, it really just, like, at a certain point you have no choice but to observe how you're feeling and how your body's feeling, and like sensations. I start to like crave water. I start to like feel my stomach grumbling, because like walking, you know, you're just in it. Like, you're in it until you're not in it, and then at a certain point when you walk far enough, even if you go backwards, it's still a long time. So it's been really good, like mentally for me, and enjoyable. And I've been like seeing a lot of cool animals, and like bunnies and kitties and all types of cool birds and everything. And I'm like, yeah, that is what I do like to do. So definitely just a good introduction. But you know, I do want to like be honest and say that like I definitely still, even though I have my walks, and since my first vlog, I have kept 3 pounds off, and that was like a week ago. So I'm making pretty good progress, slow but steady. Like 3 pounds a week I think is kind of healthy at the very beginning if you're like where I'm at. So I was like, cool. But then, you know, I always feel like this like teenage like Celeste that's like very insecure about, you know, certain things regarding like body and like weight and all that stuff. She like starts to like come out the woodworks. And, you know, I was hungry because I didn't eat dinner yet, and I was like planning on making myself a sandwich for dinner. And then like I look in the mirror like at the shower, I'm like, maybe not, like maybe don't have dinner tonight. And I was like, what the heck, like that's not what I want to do either. Like I'm not trying to like stop, like literally I'm hungry. And then I was thinking about like maybe just drinking wine, like okay, like getting worse and worse. So it's like now I'm at the point where I had to like check myself. Like I had to be my own like older sister in a way. Like I had to be like, girl, like you need to eat still, like what you talking about? And especially like tomorrow I want to incorporate a little bit of a run to my long walk in the morning. I incorporated running, and I ate a banana before, so good stuff. And then I was thinking about it, and I kind of was like, okay girl, like let's say you do just drink wine tonight for dinner, or like just have a watermelon or something. Like tomorrow when you wake up, you're not even going to be able to like do what you wanted to do and like incorporate a run, which is totally I can do. And I'm like, it's not good. Like you're not setting yourself up like correctly. It's okay, you need to eat dinner. Like if you can eat dinner and you have the privilege of food, like eat some dinner. Like damn, like you know, what's wrong with that? And yeah, I was kind of just like full circle moment. Like this was probably like the first time where like I re-entered this situation in this way, where I feel like the thoughts coming in, and I'm reprogramming myself and redirecting myself to not fall into self-hate and not punishment, because ultimately like I'm gonna enjoy where I'm at right now, because like this is the thickest I'm gonna be. So I'm gonna enjoy how beautiful my body is in this moment, and every stage in between, because each stage is worth some loving, and each stage is worth, you know, having some dinner and breakfast and all the good stuff, especially since I have such a privilege to have those meals and to, you know, make them and take care of myself. Like what's the point in punishing myself through this? And yeah, so I really wanted to just like document that and share that as kind of like a conclusion for part 1 of however long this journey is. And yeah, to all my lovely beings out there that are also on a certain type of journey for maybe like losing weight, gaining muscle, doing everything, because I guess that's just the thing to do nowadays. You know, I get it. There's a lot of crazy stuff in the media, and there's lots of like, you know, it's hard, and especially if you were in the 2000s kind of growing up with all these different types of comments about all different types of bodies, you know, it's good. Just take this moment, ground yourself, and know that you don't need to punish yourself into anything. Like try it out of love, like just literally, you know, and be proud of where your body's at, no matter what it does, and that you're here and you're experiencing life the way you get to experience it. So that was my little spiel, and yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful time doing whatever you do.